First things first, you need to set up a skateboard is a skateboard. That's the most important part of setting up a skateboard is a skateboard. And today we are skating an all-aboard skateboard skate shop deck. And all aboard is located in Washington, and they're located, like I said, Washington and Puyallup, but they are the only, let me repeat, the only real skater owned skate shop. In my opinion, I've known the owner basically my whole life, and there is no skate shop in Tacoma anymore because the other one shut down. But right now, you know, I've always represented all aboard. If I'm not skating Crusader skateboards, I'm skating all aboard deck. So it's wrapped up in plastic, and you just take that off. And I skate, if you're wondering, I skate a size 8.5 skateboard. Most of you people are out there 8.5, pretty big. But there's reasons why I skate 8.5. I just like the size. Feels like I have more room to move. Foot placement. Second thing you need is grip tape. And I've said this, I don't know, I don't think I ever said that. Why you need grip tape on a skateboard if it's your first time setting up a skateboard. Is so when you're skating and you're doing tricks, your feet don't fall off. And there's all types of different grip tape, and there's all types of different like roughness of grip tape and different brands, and it just depends on what you're into. And right now I'm skating Mob grip tape because that's just what I'm into right now. But then you want to take the ends. This is how you put grip tape on. Take this off, just like so. And you take that off. Keep this. Don't throw it away just yet, because even though that this has holes, like, so it's called air bubbles, so they don't. Whoever, come on, man, Jared. You cut the grip tape crooked. This is what I do. I just hit the middle and go up. And then you want to take the backing, because grip tape is like sandpaper, and you don't want to rough up your hands with sandpaper. So if there is any air bubbles whatsoever, you can smooth them out. Just like so. You see that? So if you got any air bubbles in your stuff, you want to keep the backing so you can make sure the grip tape is on there smooth. Second step, you throw that out the way. Okay? Third step, after you threw that in the garbage or threw it on the floor just like I did, you want to take a file. You can get files anywhere. I got this one at a garage sale. Or sometimes people don't even use files, they just cut it out. But if this is your first time setting up a skateboard, you might want to use a file. I just like using a file because I can get it down to the point where I almost don't need to use a knife to cut it out, but it's easier. So you just want to make an outline, and the plastic of the skateboard gets stuck to the. Make an outline of the skateboard. And there's sometimes little air bubbles don't get all the way pushed out with that thing, but I'll show you another way to get them out. I always carry a pocket knife on me whatsoever. I always have a knife on me at all times in my backpack. Wherever I go, I'm always carrying a knife as a tool. Whatever you need a knife for as a tool, you use it. So that's what I use it. So if like I'm out skating and I got something to eat and I need to cut up, you know, something, sandwich, cut a sandwich, boom, cut a sandwich in half, bam. I have a knife prepared. It's always good to have more stuff that you need than less stuff, because then what if you get stuck? You need to cut a sandwich in half. So you take your knife or razor blade. This is just me. I cut it right there, and I cut it right there, because then it doesn't get all. And then I'll show you how to get rid of that line. And then you cut it again. This is what I do. I just cut it, so I cut it off in sections so it doesn't get folded over on itself, you know. And then I cut it again right here, like so, because then you could just take it and then it comes right off, and then you have just this piece. You don't need to cut it again, so you just take your razor blade, knife, or whatever, and cut it. Rub down the edges after you cut it, so the grip tape don't roll up on you when you're skating. Oh, I forgot the edge right here. And then if you really want to get like detailed to make it look nice, because there's like black along here from the grip tape, you go through and take some of that off, but whatever. I've been skateboarding for like 20 years, so the grip tape is on. The grip tape is on. I don't really care, because you're gonna go out and skate it, and you know, you do a kick flip and it messes up and it slides down on the ground. It's gonna happen. So the next move, trucks. You need hardware, and you're asking yourself, what is hardware? You can use, well, this is kind of stripped out because I'm reusing it, but you can use Phillips head hardware. I don't know if you can see that. Or you can use Allen wrench hardware. It's whatever your preference is. Boom. How do you poke the holes out? I'm new at this, man. What do? I need to put these on. These are called trucks with wheels. There's wheels on the trucks. There's bearings that make it spin. What do? Well, I'll help you with that. You take, this is what I do, or you can get real technical, and it's called an awl, and it's a tool, and it basically looks like an ice pick. You poke a hole in it. But say you're out in the streets setting up a new board or whatever, you just take the back of your hardware and poke the holes. Well, now you take your knee and you hold that hardware in, then you take your truck, and the truck, the kingpin, that's what this thing is called right here in the middle, that holds your hanger onto your base plate, and that makes a full truck. The kingpin always wants to go inside, not outside. You always want to put it on the inside. Okay? If you come to the skate park with your kingpin facing the opposite way, you're gonna get some weird stares. I'm trying to get more tattoos in my life, even though I got a bunch. I need one in here, and I need one in here. Coming soon. New tattoos coming soon. Okay. You ask yourself, well, I don't have a tool to hold things on. Well, they make skate tools for that. It's called a T-tool. Or this one is called a unit. And they have all the sizes for your trucks, your wheels, and your hardware. So, first things first, I'm gonna find the right size Allen key that fits this bad boy. And then we could, there we go. Your screw gun is set to forward, not reverse. A video, short little documentary coming soon on my way of living. Okay. Forgot to tell you about this hardware that I'm putting in. It's pretty cool because you only have to tighten it up just a little bit, and then it gets sucked in and it gets caught on the locking thread, and then you don't even need to use the thing. It stays tight in there, and then you can just use your tool in the back and it sinks it in. It's like almost a countersink. A countersunk bolt. If you know what that means. That's what the cool thing about it, that's why I like these. These are called basic bolts. They're just basic, but it's not really basic because you just need to loosen them just a little, tighten them just a little bit, and then you can not even use the other Allen wrench or the other one. You just need to use this. And All Aboard Skate Shop is located in Puyallup, Washington, 1103 River Road. The Facebook will be in the link below. The address will be right here, right now. You go there and you support local owned. Real skater ran, skateboards. Real skaters that skateboard. Okay? They're not out here faking the funk. They're out here supporting real stuff.